Hi, I'm Dr. Anissa Holmes, back with another video, and today we're going to be sharing how to add an additional $3,000 to $5,000 a month to your hygiene schedule. Now, if you didn't see our last video, we were talking about how to have your hygienist never ask for a raise again. So if you've not seen that one, make sure that you check out that last episode. And if you've not yet subscribed, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for our future episodes. Many practice owners have this false belief that it's really hard to make more money in your dental practice. But I'm here to tell you today that it's very, very simple once you know how. The key oftentimes is really having the verbal skills, asking the right questions, and really having the belief that your patients are actually going to say yes. And so in this example, I'm going to share with you how you can grow hygiene revenue by $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Now, back when I was in dental school, I remember going to have my teeth cleaned in the clinic. And I remember walking into the clinic and Dr. Filler coming to me and he's saying, Anissa, there's actually something that we can do to prevent a cavity. Would you like to learn more? And of course, I'm like, yeah, I know how this goes. I don't want to have a filling and have to have another filling and a crown and a root canal implant. Like, I don't want any of that stuff. And I said, of course. And he said, it's in a sealant. And what we can do is we can paint it on the top of the tooth. And once we do that, sugar, food, and bacteria can't get through. And now you will reduce your chances. Now, what's really interesting is that every single year after I graduated from dental school and while I was in dental school, I would always have the hygienist check my sealants because I believed in them. But guess what? I wasn't actually talking to my patients who are adults about sealants. Now, the question is, why did I not do that? Of course, because insurance doesn't cover it. And that was really the belief that I was telling myself until I was challenged with one of my coaches who we were developing processes, we were developing systems, we were putting things on whiteboards, we were tracking. And she said, Anissa, what's the sealant thing? Why are you not doing it? And I said, well, insurance doesn't cover it. And she says, well, maybe that's your belief, or maybe you're not even talking about it. And so we actually started tracking them, we started talking about it. And that month we had a goal of 30 and we actually did 40 sealants. Now, as time has gone on and I have learned advanced communication and psychology and how do we actually drive our patients to say yes, we've been able to develop frameworks where we can ask our patients, there's something that we can do to help you to prevent a cavity. Asking a question in that way, the patient is always going to say yes. And from there, we have the ability to say there's something that we can do. Now, here's the thing, insurance doesn't cover it. We put out the objection, so now we're not afraid to be rejected. And now what happens is that the patient can say yes when we say, we have time today to go ahead and get started. It's a fraction of the cost of a filling. It just takes 5 minutes and it gives you that peace of mind that you're not going to have to worry. Guys, I encourage you to have your hygienist to use this framework. I encourage you to use this framework. And what's so powerful is this framework is not just powerful for sealants, right? You look at having Invisalign, there's something that we can do to prevent that food from catching. Look at sleep, there's something that we can do to prevent snoring. Imagine using this framework. Imagine having your team role play using this framework. What can happen for your practice? I look forward to seeing you in our next episode where we help you to learn strategies to grow your practice faster. Take care and we'll see you next time.